Just in the
He
bed.
needs the cuddles, babe. He needs the cuddles.
And to the girl.
And to the girl, what
And
are
to
we
the
saying to the
girl.
girl? We don't like the girl now. Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Simple Chats with Nate. And we have Shanae over here, my wife, and
Hi, everyone.
yeah, and yeah, a lot has been. There's been a lot happening in our
Yes.
personal lives that we had to kind of sort out, and yeah, hopefully we can get back to our weekly schedule as per usual.
Yeah.
Sickness,
Lots of work.
lots of work,
Yeah.
lots of other things that we had to focus on. And so, yeah, we couldn't upload, and we want to say we're very sorry about that, but life happens. You know, this is not a full time job yet. Anyway, today we're back. We're going on Reddit and we're going to look at people seeking marriage advice
Yes.
online. And yeah, there's a few things that uniquely qualify us to give people advice. By the way, we're looking at these marriage situations, and we haven't prepared anything, so I don't know how this is going to go.
And we're going to try to give advice.
But we're going to try. We're going to give bad marriage advice. I don't know. But some things that uniquely qualify us. We've been married now for... Go for it, wife. Go for it.
25 years.
Almost
8.
for 8 years. Thank you for confirming that. You know, that was a matter of contention in our previous video. But we've been married for 8 years. And yeah, so we kind of have a unique insight into what this thing is all about.
Okay.
It's easier giving people advice than
For yourself.
working on your own things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You know, we're not perfect. Ask anyone,
Okay.
but we're as close to it as. No, we're not perfect, but we do our best by God's grace.
Amen.
We trust in Him, and I think as the rock and foundation of our marriage, we've lasted this long, and hopefully we will last throughout eternity.
Yes.
Yes. This user says, I'm sick of arguing about how the house is a mess and my husband is setting a bad example for the children. My husband is a stay-at-home dad on Social Security disability, so only I work a regular job, which is the wife now.
Yes.
I run a small business and I am a graduate student. I'm usually not at home for about 12 hours each day. It is usual for me to leave the house seeing it in a mess and coming back to see the house in a bigger mess. Often when there's dog poop or pee, I get upset and point that out. The quickest response from anyone in the room is, why don't you clean it? My husband had said that before, and now the kids ask the same question.
Wow.
The kids' bathroom has been dismantled for 3 years now, and one bedroom is still in repairs. The backyard is overgrown with weeds after I've spent thousands of dollars to have things cut down. He does not maintain it and has no desire, saying that everyone's yard is kept natural that way. If that is so, then why did I have to spend thousands urgently? Solar panels were broken for 2 years and he said that we did not have enough panels. I kept complaining and asked him to call the electric company. I could not pay the bills. It got up to 8,000. We did find out the solar panels were faulty and not producing electricity for 2 years. I had to call the solar panel installers to get that process started. What should I do? This is a marriage of 22 years. Is it over?
Well, he's a stay-at-home dad, right?
He is a stay-at-home
But
dad.
is the kids are the kids at home, or do they go to school? She doesn't give that information.
She doesn't give that information.
Because I think that really it adds, it gives more clarity to
More context to
more context. Like if the kids are at home, okay, maybe the kids keeps him busy through the day.
Yeah, he's on disability or something. and he doesn't work. He's a stay-at-home dad. In my opinion, I have
Yeah, but
no experience
but she
in the
also does.
stay-at-home dad situation. However, as a stay-at-home dad for 2 years, this has been going on. 3 years actually. This person is saying, and yeah, he's just being a bum at home, does nothing. Imagine you having that time at home. I mean, the kids can keep you busy, but you have to find a way to manage all of this, set a routine for you, for your kids, so that you can get things done throughout the day. Isn't that so?
Yeah, but she doesn't clarify like what disability does he have? Can he walk? Like, can he get to all these
I'm
things?
assuming that,
He can.
yeah, because of the way she speaks, I'm assuming that he can
He
do
can.
all of those things. He's physically able to do quite a few things. So, because she has those expectations. Yeah. All right. So this is my advice. I don't really have I don't think it's advice. These are just my thoughts on the matter. I think he should be cleaning. I think he should be doing his part. As for the marriage, whether it is over or not, I don't want to really be the one to say all of that. I believe in marriage being an everlasting vow that you make, and so you have to kind of, in my opinion, deal with the hand that God has given you, or not God has given you. Sometimes we make our own decisions, and we choose ourselves the type of husbands and wives that we want to have, and we do not consult the Lord. So, all that said, you guys need to seek counseling. I think that might be the best. Seek counseling, pray, ask the Lord for strength and guidance in this. I don't want to go to the divorce route. There are few situations where I feel the divorce is necessary. Husband being a beater and abuser being one of them, but
But that's not
I
him.
think this is one situation where you can actually work on it. You have to talk about it and find help. Otherwise, if you're not willing to do that, you keep praying and ask the Lord to help you.
I would say they should like really have a serious talk about it.
A serious talk about it.
Yeah, because it bothers her. She gets home and the house is dirty. She leaves home and the house is dirty. They should talk about it and try to get a solution. Maybe he needs help.
Maybe he needs help.
Yeah, and he's just not asking. Maybe she should suggest, okay, maybe we can get like one day in a week we can get, if maybe they're able to get someone to help clean the house.
But one must be willing to change. One must be willing to,
Yeah. If
because
he-
I'm just thinking you've been doing this for 3 years. You've been a bum. You've been not being paying attention for 3 years. What's happening in your house? You've not been fixing things, or you haven't worried even about what is going on in the house for 3 years. That's a habit. Like, you are just lazy. At some point, one must say that you're just being lazy.
But it's just like,
Yeah.
it's just,
But it's a habit that adds to
she's
the
only
change. She
saying
needs to work
the
on
story from her side.
from her side.
You need to understand that as well.
But this is the only side we have. So
Yes,
we have to,
but you can't just say he's a bum.
according
because
to
of that.
according to this
Yeah,
here.
I know, but still.
It's Shanae's feeling bad for this bum husband.
Maybe he needs some help.
Yeah.
And maybe get someone to help him just one day in a week to come and clean, and then he
If
can
they
do the
can
other thing
afford it.
if they can afford it. Yeah.
If they can afford it,
Have a serious talk about it.
of course. Okay. Our next one is by a user named Just Gotta No. That's literally the username. It says here, husband who's 50 wakes me up. I'm 51. Throughout most nights, because he needs to cuddle. So, as the post title suggests, My husband feels pretty jilted by my not wanting to have affection with him at night when I'm sleeping. It didn't used to be a problem. We used to cuddle at night sometimes. He comes to bed much later than me and cuddles up to me when I'm sleeping. However, in the past 5 to 6 years, I've started to feel progressively more hot and sweaty and uncomfortable at night. My sleep quality and depth has changed in recent years, and it is very difficult for me to fall back to sleep once I'm woken up. I wear earplugs and a night mask for this reason. Like I said, he comes to bed much later, and I almost always wake up when he comes into the room. He uses the ensuite bathroom, showers, toilet, etc. So the earplugs were a game changer, she says. He also snores, by the way,
I thought so.
but I digress. So I've been very clear about it. I say, I'm really sorry, babe, but I really need space. It's a bit too hot for me. Could you move over a bit? Sorry, thanks, etc., etc. Like, I've been so polite about it. He gets upset and he's complained for several years now about my lack of affection at night, and he needs it. So for a long time, I would just cuddle for a bit, then scooch over and go back to sleep. This is a very long one. And I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to read all of this. So that's basically the problem. Like, he wants to cuddle. She doesn't want to.
Yes.
She's a woman in probably...
Menopause.
Yeah, you said it. I didn't say it. Probably in menopause,
That
and
is.
she's having the hot flashes at night. And yeah, bodies change, people change over time, and so on. I don't think this is probably a situation where the person wants to divorce, right? So
Yes,
what's
no.
your advice?
I think she did a good thing about, like, when he came in, he cuddled her a little bit. She let him cuddle him, and then she just moved away a little bit, scoot away. I think that's a good thing. But it seems like he's, like, very noisy. Yeah. So I don't know. Really don't know. But maybe they can do, like, cuddle in, like, every second day. Every second day we can cuddle. And then the other night, like, just leave me alone. But I think, like, because he says affection, right? Affection doesn't have to be, like, just laying in bed, you know? During the day, they can have affection for each other.
Yeah, well, okay, but maybe that's his, as the young ones call it, the new science call it, is his love language.
Just in the bed.
He needs the cuddles, babe. He needs the cuddles in the bed. When he goes to bed, he needs to feel at 50 odd years old. He needs this special moment when he gets in bed.
So what would you say?
I think the wife needs to accommodate him. You know, when he wants that,
She is doing that.
and she is doing that.
Yeah.
But recently, she
think
says she
she's-
doesn't want to.
I think she's very accommodative to him. She's got earplugs in.
But I think,
She's got, like, what is it? Something over her eyes.
yeah, I don't know if I said that. I don't know. But anyway, this is what I think. I think that they need to work on their health. This man is snoring, so he's probably overweight or something. I don't know. This is what I'm just sick.
Yes.
You know, most people who snore are probably overweight, I think. So maybe you check the science on that. I don't know if that's the case. But yeah, so there's probably quite a few health problems that he and you might be experiencing, and so that's why you can't cuddle anymore, because it's getting uncomfortable over the years. So maybe you should just do something that will get you to the space where you don't have those hot flashes. I don't think it should be normal. I think it should be one symptom maybe, but I think there's always something you can do about any health problem that you have. And so he needs to work on his health. He needs to work also on getting to bed earlier, like I am.
Yeah. I think both of them should compromise. Have a talk and compromise.
Have a little talk and compromise.
Yes.
Yeah, compromise, but also work on your health. That's probably the best thing that they can do for their marriage right now. If there's a problem and it's something you're so used to, and you both have issues, then you both have to kind of work on yourselves to get to a point where you are both sort of happy with the situation. Compromise, as you said.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. My view is in a marriage, even if one person is 100% wrong, the solution is still a shared job. So this person, Apricot Nova 523, is his name. I posted this on another thread, but I think the analogy warranted its own separate post as I think it captures my views. So husband and wife are out for a hike in the woods. So this is probably just an analogy, and this probably contrasts what's happening in real life for this person. Okay, husband and wife are out for a hike in the woods. Husband is not an experienced hiker, so he packed a bunch of stuff that is totally unnecessary. As a result, the backpack is very heavy. Along the way, the husband is goofing around and hurts his leg. He can make it back to the car, but he needs help with the backpack.
Okay.
My belief is the wife should carry the backpack until they reach the car. Yes, this may be totally unfair because everything about the situation may be the husband's fault. Yes, the husband was goofing around, which is why he hurt his leg. Yes, the backpack is heavy because he brought a lot of junk that he did not need. But the fact remains that they are not going to get out of the woods until they work together.
Yeah.
It is not a matter of fair or unfair, but it's a matter of who is in the best position to improve the situation. In this case, the wife needs to bear the temporary burden. She can yell at him all she wants after they are back in the car. Husband may be 100% wrong and 100% at fault, but the solution is not 100% with the husband because it is a shared relationship. That may be unfair to the wife, but that's not the point. The point is the marriage. In this example, getting out of the woods and back to the car.
Yeah. I think she needs to carry the bag.
I also totally agree with this analogy.
Yeah.
I also think the husband is a little bit of an... I agree with the analogy. He shouldn't be foolish, is what I'm saying. This husband should not be
But
foolish.
he was.
He was.
He was.
But-
And the situation
I want to say a shared relationship. You don't. I don't share. I don't feel like I. I just feel like I have a relationship with you, and that has a connotation already that we share each other's burdens, right?
Yeah.
And so that is just the case.
Yeah.
That's just what should happen. I think this person is this analogy is 100% right. And I feel like I do give the wife the rights to be yelling at him and nagging on him later because he was a total doofus.
Yeah. I think it would be the same if you are friends as well, right? If you are two friends just hiking. And the other one hurt his leg.
Yeah.
The second friend,
Yeah.
you have to carry the bag, right?
Of course.
Because that's the only way you guys are going to get out of the situation.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna have to help each other. And then I would be annoyed because why would you be
Yes.
goofing around?
Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
I think it's the same like in life, like in a marriage or whatever. Like if the one person can't do their job in the house or
Yeah.
whatever, that the other one should try and do that, do that until the other one is suitable to do it again.
Yeah. Just like when we gave birth to Eli.
We gave birth, yes.
Just like when you gave birth to Eli.
Okay.
Need advice. How to mend relationship after mom's misstep ruined first meeting with girlfriend's parents. So my mom kind of ruined a meeting with your mom and dad when the families got together.
Okay.
And so, yeah, my mom probably said something that she shouldn't have. Okay,
Yeah.
Here we go. My longtime girlfriend and I planned to marry this year, and arranged for our parents to meet. However, during this conversation, my mom's straightforward question about my girlfriend's lupus medication duration came across as rude. Like, are you still on the lupus medication? I don't want that to affect my grandchild in probably. I'm imagining that's what
Yes.
happened. Well, let's see. This upset her family, and now they feel my family isn't suitable for her. Even worse, my girlfriend doesn't want to marry me anymore and has shared our family issues with her parents. I love her and have convinced my family about the marriage, but I need advice on how to mend things and make her understand so we can be together. Shall I go first or shall you go first?
Well, you don't like when you get married, right? You don't just marry the individual, you marry the family as well. So you need to be able to deal with that.
And
If
to be clear, to some extent, you do marry the family
yes,
as well.
and if she can't deal with it, maybe it's best for her to to say, okay, no, it's fine.
Go our separate ways. Yeah, it's true. I think the most important thing in a marriage in my opinion at least, is that both husband and wife share the same values. They feel the same way mostly, and on a moral level, at least on a moral level about things. And so I think this is what carries a relationship and keeps it together for as long as eternity holds. If your girlfriend, after meeting your family and after experiencing what your family is like, and after knowing you and what you are like, still does not want to marry you, I don't think, in my opinion, you should go run after her. All of our families say things at times that they're not supposed to say.
Yeah.
And it can make the other party feel a little awkward at times. You can ask me. But one has to understand that is her family and that is not her, or that is his family and that's not him at times. I always like to think, I always think that I'm a lot different than my family. I think a little differently in terms of many things when it comes to my family. Love them to death, but there's certainly a lot of things that we would probably disagree on as a family. But the point is, you like me for me, my values, my thoughts,
Yes.
my opinions, what I want to bring to the table, what I want to bring to this relationship.
Yeah.
And it might be totally different. But also, you are marrying the family, and you need to have some level of respect for your partner's,
Yes.
your future husband or wife's family. That is just a fact of life. You have to in some way, and that's why you need to, like, if your idea is to move in with his family one day, or you move in, then that's probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
It's always better for the husband and wife to leave and cleave and be by themselves, and as far away, not as far away from the family as possible, but
The
separated,
separate, yeah.
just separated from the family. So my advice, don't run after this girl. If she does not appreciate you and appreciate your views and values, and you can't see eye to eye on that, then by all means, just let her go. And you pray and you ask God to send over the right person at the right time. And he will.
Yeah. And to the girl.
And to the girl, what
To
do we
the
say to the
girl.
girl? We don't like the girl now.
No. To the girl, if you don't, if you can't deal with his family, then yeah, move on, I think.
Yeah, because you're going to
It's
be dealing with this person's
the
family
yes, for the rest of your life. Imagine.
forever.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but if the love is strong enough, then
You will survive many
then it's
things.
fine. Then it's
You'll be
fine.
okay.
Then it's fine.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Leave your advice, your comments below. Let us know what you would have done or how you would advise these people. So as always, please do like, share, and subscribe if you really like this video. Yeah.
And see you next time.
And see you next time. Take care and God bless everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.